Hello everyone, Avaira is here, and let's continue the Outer Worlds. So, we just dealt with the uranium bomb launched from this facility. Now it's time to go for the next location, which is 3 of them. Let's see, yes, uranium manufacturer, and that was it. But you'll ask you to look into the attack launched from the uranium manufacturer. Assigned was Marisol and discover who is responsible for the attack and outpost opportunity. Oh yeah, I still didn't discover who exactly responsible. That should be possible to find eventually. The question is, should I carry Granny with me or not? Because Granny kinda knows the place. On the other hand, she works in this facility trapped for a very long time. The only difference is she knows something about the order, which is convenient. Or should I take an S? That's the question. She's also good because she signed it with at least know enough about the company. Good suffering, so that's something also. Taking them instead of Niles would be reasonable, but no, I would like, from both player and character standpoint, it's reasonable to keep Niles. Because he actually the only fully trustworthy person. It saved my life, and if you wanna go and explore the things, we're going. If you wanna stay in group, then okay. So it makes sense. He's full-scale agent after all. So invocation of conclusive innocence. Thanks Zambit's message to... Yeah, I need to bring a message also. Investigate and rearrange. Talk to Frankie Billings. Oh yeah. This to connect to one quest, I think. There also should be something connected to mentions as far as I remember. Let's see. Last voyage. No, this is for free market. Yeah, for this I need to visit the most northern point of the location. Take the Abbot's message to the outpost opportunity, find the highest ranking officer at outpost opportunity and convey the Abbot's message. Okay, uncover for the correspondence from Abbot Newell. We found terminal entry from Abbot Newell that paints Sir Willie in an uncharacteristically poor light. There may be other messages worth finding before you confront the Abbot about it. So far I don't see why I would need to confront them, but we'll see. Investigate and rearrange. But New informed you that the debris associate Victor Clemens works at an experimental research node known as the NRA Range. He has doubt about Victor being a traitor, but approved an investigation into the archivist anyway. That's something to go to. Meet with Abbot Newell at Matrax Merson, Golden Reach. Well, that's later. Received a mysterious message from the head of the Order of the Ascendant. Oh yeah. Use the Strigator to fly to Golden Reach and trade. Well, yeah, that's already here. This is their settlement. There was mention of some places with some marauders. Oh, I know, scavengers, how they called. In case let's explore this territory, and then we can go to one of the points. But yeah, there is somebody standing behind some group of people from the Order, giving them a very strange order that eventually steering conflicts in this colony. And pretty much leading to war that continues and more, and also led to the same huge tear in the sky. How is it? He definitely didn't use destruction of the colony so far. Lot of sprints. Well, no wonder, because the place is abandoned. Why it is abandoned, that's the question. Bow stick. Okay. Don't need a bow stick, but good to have one, I guess. It doesn't really look like just a picnic place. On the other hand, who knows, maybe. No, whoever was here did some digging around. Which doesn't explain what exactly they plan to do here. And no corpses, no anything. No information. Unclear. Looks like kind of camping place. The shows more that somebody did some digging. It looks like it's possible to climb up. Come on. And some pinky trees. This place is strange. Spiders. More of them. I can use the advantage of the height. The distances of my weapons. Effective range 14 meters. 5 meters. 18 meters. 13 meters. Yeah. Not that great. This is a designated burst assault rifle. What's the difference? Much more expand. Okay, prism sight. Listening to expand hits, mark the target, make them a priority to companions. Well, that's actually upgraded assault rifle, 18 meters range. Technically better than mine, the question was the scope. It looks like shit. But yeah, because of the physical side, actually I still can use it. Not too bad then. Maybe. But yes, the design of this weapon is terrifyingly bad. Although the anyway armor to this. Okay, can lure them at least. Because it's still a very good position.
Looks like a fight.
Let's just lure them closer. Somebody already. Oh, damn. I thought I have advantage. No, they have advantage. I can't even run or do anything. That's not good.
Captain ready.
Not ready? Amazing. I need the cover in any case. Okay, we're going the other way then.
Just get the signal.
Can't say shit.
All charged up.
Oh damn, I have wrong gadget. Yeah, I have this dumb shot. Actually, shield could be maybe not bad sitting on top. Actually, yeah, the shield can theory protect me. But it is what it is. Looks like I will need to craft more electricity charges. This is a universal weapon that destroys everything nice now.
Tell me I'm not the only one who gets a chill whenever she's around. Like someone paying my gravesite dues.
Wow, she's a professional after all. And quite a murderer. She is pretty intimidating, I can admit.
Reminds me of an instructor I had at the academy. A real hard ass. Had recruits in tears by the end of every day. Not me, of course. She's certainly capable. And I'm glad she's on our side, but reckon we can actually trust her?
No. Well, Well, hard to say. We should always assume innocence until guilt can be proven.
You haven't changed a whit from the first time I met you. Although, guess that's not saying much. Horizon Point must feel like yesterday to you.
Exactly. It wasn't far away. Well, I try not to dwell on my last years, honestly.
Past decade's not been much to write home about, if it makes you feel better. Sorry. Now I've gotten us off track. Marisol's obviously got her own agenda. We were betrayed by someone with ties to the Order before. I just want to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Well, I will keep an eye on her, if it makes you feel better.
That's for the best, I think.
Okay. So actually I need to craft stuff. Surprisingly I have more options now, suddenly. Okay, and I guess
Sure.
Current.
Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Let's see, what's crafting? Oh, I don't need mods, I need... Well, actually, yeah. I need crafting. Inhaler charge, I can craft a lot of inhaler charges, by the way. Good to know. Shock round. Yeah, cannot craft that much. To just craft it, because it's gone, I guess. Can I craft the things that in between? It's a plasma pistol. A plasma pistol mod, but I didn't see a plasma pistol itself. Okay, so this need energy canister, but I guess I cannot craft one. Only find one. Okay. Oh, still have a lot of ammunition, but this gun also wasting so much ammunition very fast. It doesn't mean much. On the other hand, I'm going soon to the place with many robots. There I should be able to get more parts. How did disciple? No, first brand. It crashed by something. Maybe by a spider. Yeah, some old human bones. Oh, hard to say really how old. They're surely quite clean. Yeah, people gathered these crystals here, apparently. And get eaten by the spiders. Maybe I should take the granny. What is wrong with you, Ness? The problem is I can't request her from the ship. Only by returning back to the ship was checks the rest of the territory, then I can return maybe to the ship and I can take Granny. On that hand, should I? That's at least somewhat loyal. Granny. But I'm missing something. But no, actually no. Actually not much to explore here, seems like. The noise is like something flying actively, but I don't see anything. Although now I can see a ship. This one doesn't make a noise. Not yet, at least. Whoa! That was not a good jump. Dangerous. Kinda would make sense if there would be anything gatherable around these crystals. Surprisingly, nothing. That's how I'm not a minor. Okay, the territory here pretty much explored. So should I take Granny or not? Know some details. She also know a lot about water and might will give some information because that's probably will not doing this. Yeah, it's such a shame that I can take more than one. Yeah, let's go to the ship. Let's try to switch and see how it will go. To the incognito. I can talk to her and see, should I take her or not. Uncover further Christmas from my bit new. Yeah. Why are you here, Valerie?
Marisol Delgado has been added to the ship roster and has claimed her quarters. This unit has also been informed by Agent Delgado that she is not to be disturbed while resting unless the ship is on fire, and even then only if it nears my quarters.
Maybe we should just leave her be, hard to say, and to talk to her. Okay, thank you for informing me. Let's see, wow, she should be on top. The walk in this game done weird, like at first game it felt fine. This game I'm just sliding, that's how it feels. Not walking, I'm sliding. And this is weird. Just too quiet and no real woman or anything.
Did you need something?
That's not her place, really. So despite what she said, she actually outside. Well, I wanted just to ask more about you.
Do you now? Let's
Yeah.
hear it.
So you were hiding your identity on Golden Narration long time. So why you really?
Oh, I am a dedicated member of the Order. Beyond that, there's really little you or anyone need to hear about. Consider yourself lucky. You already know more about me than anyone else I've met in the last 20-odd years.
Well, in any case, I need to know more if I'm going to consider trusting you.
I see you're not going to let this lie, are you?
Nope.
Fine. Suppose I'll elaborate. Slightly. I mentioned before I was part of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. My role there, you may recall, was head intercessor. I was tasked to influence pivotal events, to keep the solving of the equation on track. Something occurred. I needed to step off the board a while.
So logically she's still a member of the Order. Like I was in general surprised that she joined the crew. It kinda doesn't make much sense really. But I guess whatever happens, maybe put in this something between her and Order fully. Well, you picked an interesting place to hole up.
Dorado appealed to me because it was off the board but not completely remote. There I could lie low for a time, but observe. So I'd relieved. Our department was shuttered shortly after Ruth Pissar took office. To avoid undue attention, I remained in hiding.
I guess you encountered an event you couldn't influence.
To put it mildly, after the incident in question, seeking refuge seemed prudent.
That's not much information at all. Well, if I will carry her around, the locals might well reveal something about her. Or she will reveal something about locals. Both can be useful. In any case, it's kind of dangerous to keep some unknown person on the ship. And she definitely know how to sabotage or use the ship. Had something else.
I'm not hearing a question.
Yeah, I would like to ask questions trained, but it wasn't possible. So, you were a Secret Order math assassin. What do you kill people with? Non-form division?
Another crack like that, and you might just find out. Our department employed a variety of methods to obviate hindrances and threats to the Order's efforts. We were considered wardens of the grand plan, helping correct it when needed.
Well, ensure they killed people.
Sometimes, with purpose. Don't you as well? Do you draw some moral distinction between avenging harm and nipping it in the bud beforehand? Between covert and overt means? When all is said and done, are those in your ledger any less dead than mine?
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, in any case, I'd prefer you try to leave less bodies in the wake.
Had a sense you felt that way. We'll see if situations force that to change.
So, what sort of methods did your department employ?
Some were proprietary. Often they involved forms of subtle persuasion, others more overt influence. Now and again, more direct means were required.
How were wardens of the grand plan?
All of us are part of the plan. We follow the path intended for us by the architect. We should, at least. Now and then, some push back against their path, but it never ends well. Corrections can take time, even delay in the solving of the equation. That's where we came in, to get things back on track in the timeliest of manners.
That still doesn't explain much, and I don't have any real questions that I would like to ask. That's quite a damn shame. Okay, and I can only leave conversation, doesn't make sense. Okay, let's talk more later.
May all our endeavors yield expected results.
Yeah, the game sometimes sucks in this regard. Like, I cannot really ask her proper questions. Like, only a few vague and random questions, which is doesn't reveal anything apparently. Yeah, but she easily can dodge them, and not to mention that they're weird in general. Okay, that's fine. Hi, Hajiman. Let's take her with us because she is very shady. She is former ex-assassin, and unclear what happened between her and Order, but she definitely knows a lot about the organization and everything that's going around. And it's definitely too dangerous to keep her on the ship alone. So, until we figure out more, better take her with me. She definitely can provide a lot of information on the way. At least I hope for. And also, that will be a chance to see how exactly she behaves. The problem is we again on landing pad. Can I go down? I mean, we sure can. I mean, we can go down normally at this lift and try to go the other way. I definitely need eventually to get to this dry range facility. Here they're in the middle of some trenches of war. And there is trapper behind all this mess. I would say let's go this route and check what's going on around. Of course, have problems with scavengers also. And if we are space rangers of sorts, we should deal with all this shit like this. In any case. It's reasonable to look around. Yeah, this place is fancy, but it's so inconvenient to go down each time. Gladly, I usually don't need to visit ship often. Whoa! That wasn't expected! What am I supposed to do, damn it? Thank you, Spongy, to say the least. This gun just don't do any damage. Two magazines in the face. Where's this guy? What the hell is going on here? Why is this guy is like insane that tough? Just near the landing pad.
Mitigating the threat, taking the fight out of them.
What's my ability? I guess just stun them, but it's not like I can do anything. Can you not block my way? Niles is dead, amazing. I need to heal myself first. The grenade doesn't sound like a worst option. This was more fragile than the other. Whoa, that does not good. Those I kill them. Why this guys and why this one was so tough?
Proceeding to attack.
Getting up without help, Commander.
They just blocked my way and then in the process. Amazing. Come on, Niles.
Knew you had my back.
Have they end so often? These grenades can't really come closer. This one was fragile. Why that one wasn't? Some kind of boss. Damn, I can climb here. But we can... Oh! Surprise, no, we cannot.
Standing by to stupefy.
I need a good rifle that actually doing damage in distance. That would be nice. How about that? Still throw a grenade? That was a fancy move. Gaslinger helmet. Well, yeah, that's a decent helmet. Damn, this guy was tough. Wait, yeah, it was this one. It doesn't even look that armored. For whatever reason, I couldn't do anything with this rifle. Seems like the humans just have decent armor, so anything that below like 50 plus damage is just doing nothing. And the problem with this assault rifle is just spamming bullets, but it doesn't do anything, despite the huge weak spot bonus. Although this pistol doing much higher weak spot damage. Yeah, technically I'm doing 150 in the face, even more. 170 also, which is quite significant. I wish to find better pistol, but that's the best I have so far. They have so many grenades. One thing I didn't check, what's her abilities? What's available too? So she is same level, same HP. Her weapon is small plasma cartridge, 18 damage. Yeah, that's impressive. Impressive to know. Well, I guess it will be possible to upgrade it. Portable capacitor distributor. Mercil occasionally tosses small portable capacitors near you. Walking over them automatically activates them, restoring gadget energy. Attacking them causes them to explode, dealing shock damage in an area around them. Is a cooldown between users. All Marisol knives an enemy in the combat, marking them. While active, your attacks against the target apply effect depending on the location of their body or head. Next knockdown. Head stunned, torso bleed. That's perfect anti-boss ability, yeah? And general anti-sponge abilities, so I would say this is good. Your attacks against targets affected by Immersive companion ability restore gadget energy. 10% of damage dealt restored gadget energy, which is good for slow motion. 10% of damage, so if I'm doing 200 damage, or for example 100 even damage, then go into energy. Energy I have only 100, which is definitely should keep me going with slow motion. Pretty good one. Immersive campaign ability now affects an area around the target, applying an effect to all nearby enemies. No, this one sounds more interesting. Because the problem I have mainly with bosses, not with grubs. Yeah, and having this could be not bad. Let's have ability. Immersive improves your ability to generate energy. Now on any kills scored by the party to restore a small portion of your energy. Immersive goggles provide additional analysis. Looking at others while using either ethical, tactical time donation or the energy scanner shows strategic data such as health, armor, and the weapons I use, which I can see because I have all this information turned off. Yeah, her ability is not that useful. Okay. But wait a second, is that really her ability? Because she did something else, no? Oh yeah, this is her active ability. Using a gadget of her own design, she shoots energy at a specified target, stunning and showering them with magnetic energy. Other effect allows the target cannot move and all attacks against target are critical hits. Oh. Good anti-boss ability. Marisol's ability must be fully charged and you must... Yeah. Okay. She's not that bad. I mean, medic would be nice to have, but this is also not bad. This rifts. I can't help but notice that that thing looks similar to some kind of a portal. So eventually it's probably will be a way to use them like this. Eventually. Not right now. Did I call the elevator? Oh yeah. Just was no sound. Was the close flying? During transition, isn't it? Funny how it works. Can I buy more electricity? Technically I can, but yeah, I don't have that much money at all. Better not, I guess. It's already dark. Oh well. Okay, so the plan is to go and follow this path this time. Oh, it is nice here, not so dark, because all these glowing crystals actually provide a lot of different light. Go on the purple path, or pinky path. Yeah, it's more pinky than purple. Quite fancy. There's one of the bots here. This one doesn't function, seems like. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's anything on the machine. And this should be the round. No, it's a different round. I can check on it as well, but... no, I don't see anything special here. And it simply leads to the same mining place that I already checked before. Okay, return back. That's somebody, huh? Checking on a corpse. Unlooting. Okay, more of these guys.
I'll handle this.
Whoa.
Back and scan.
Didn't expect me, guy. Charges on me.
I have a vital look in the red, Commander.
Let's keep them busy.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Suture me up. It would improve your odds.
I would be against the idea. They're coming for me.
Mobilizing.
Yeah, hard to see anything. And I would be able to reach her, but she stood here without a cover. Yeah, that doesn't work that good. Oh. It's somewhat even accurate, but just doesn't do any damage really. Hits just don't do any damage. It's hilarious. However, that is just quite unkillable. I'm not shooting into emptiness. That feels so awkward. Just feels like it doesn't work at all. But no, like this it can do. Although she marks this, means that I'm actually doing damage. I need to get closer. The accuracy quite high even when I'm moving like this.
Buddy, can you spare the dreaded
Seems like only one of them are in death. Hi, Kochikola. Okay, this is one more. No, no fucking way. I cannot do any damage to this thing. Just one of them is just unkillable for no apparent reason, and I can't understand why. Like others, okay, a couple headshots they're dead, but
Let me know when you need a distract. I'll stop there.
You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
exactly the 10k guy.
Would not refuse medical support.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
Okay, I killed the 10k guy. It's progress.
Not getting up without help, Commander.
I'm doing my best, okay?
Knew you had my back.
Yes, the stun dudes just have few thousands of HP. It's not possible to do much damage to them anyhow easily. If only they would be at least armored, because in the first game Marauders were actually in heavy armor. Like all the armor was very visible, and you can understand why you cannot do damage to them, because well, your weapons just not going so easy through their advanced armor, but this guy is just running some random clothes and is still extremely tough. Hi animal. Oh, glad you like the content. Somebody talking. Somebody. Or not. The sound was weird, but kind of sound like talking, but strange one. Like it's Gollum. Dead spiders. More spiders. But who talked? Was it just a spider noise? Oh, in case this place is filled with spiders. That's a huge canyon. Let's go continue this way. It was mentioned that on the western part there should be scavengers, but we found them only on the eastern so far. Where would that lead? Some kind of facilities. But yeah, somebody killed the spider. I wonder who could it be? It sounds like there's a huge ship flying around, but I don't see any. Maybe it's from this canyon. Nothing there. Or just suppressor. That other member killed by whom? Pile of corpses. What happened here? Grenadier, engineer, purser. Also random people, workers and civilians and fighters all together. Dead from what? Somebody making noises, strange ones. This tiny little sprite making noise like he's a huge alligator or something chewing on a huge ass corpse. Instead there's a tiny little thing like Kitty. Well, if some things didn't change through the games. In first games they also made extremely loud noises. For no reason. They're still doing it. I guess that's their feature. Make unexpected loud noises. It looks like this nicotine icons, but I can connect them. Oh, somebody came to this camp. Pretty much eliminated all the workers and guards of this place. Judging by adrenaline time, I would assume that This is a scavenger place. The problem is there are no scavengers here. Can be the camp of the guys that I killed 2 minutes ago. Start doing it again. Can you not? Go away. What he even eaten? Eaten just nothingness. He just thrown at me. Damn it. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, hidden taskbar card. Bomb. Now the scars given permanent passive bonuses. I mean, it kind of looked like there is something there, can be, but... And there is. That resident. So technically it was something, but nothing really interesting. Some river of whatever that is. Yeah, I would assume the scavengers killed them. No guarantee, but that's the best bet so far. I'm surprised I can do this one. Okay. That is no. Well, eventually we need to get to the sun range. So technically go in this right direction even. Even if it's mostly just exploration. Such a strange planet. Kinda makes sense, I mean planets shouldn't be the same as Earth. At the same time, quite surprising that people can live here. Without any issues. Enough oxygen. Yeah, a lot of dead spiders. Can't even say who exactly killed them. Oh fuck. Maybe that killed them. The mines. Paranoid soldier. That's one of the shitters. So I guess they killed people at the camp. And they died around the spiders. Yeah, mine's much better in the second game than the first. Now it's actually possible to not notice them sometimes. In first games they were too apparent and didn't make any sense. This river of toxic shit probably deadly, because protagonists cannot swim. At the same time, kinda felt like there's a cave there. Hard to say. I mean, I can try to check. The suspect that swimming there is not a good idea. That does not good anyhow. Yeah, and I cannot see what's on the other side. I guess if I'll get there, I can check it. And some space commander have no idea how to swim. Impressive. On the other hand, if you grow up in space, not necessarily should know how to swim, I guess. At the same time, liquids encountered everywhere. It's reasonable to be part of the training. More spider corpses on the other side. What the hell is this? Some bird here. Oh, at least I can get a lot of components. The problem is not so many electrical components. For them I need specific canisters and I don't know where to get them. Again, that's birdie. Are you friendly, birdie? Oh, there's only one way to find out, I suppose. Guess like monkeys in Eden, they just run away screaming, if anything. How about flying, birdie? How about flying? You have wings. Come on, birdie, you can fly. This birdie cannot fly. Injured, Veracnid, Hiveling. This off-putting yet inexplicably adorable Veracnid Hiveling is barely clinging to life, although it appears to have fared better than its broodmother based on the 8-legged corpses scattered nearby. You see no evidence of the swarms would be exterminators, at least with the naked eye. I will not give trauma kit to this damn spider. Definitely not. The spiders tried to kill me many times. Medical aid. Wow, okay. Let him be. Maybe he will survive, maybe not. Just creatures eating humans, so I definitely better not keep them on around. Sprout corpse is becoming bigger and bigger. I have my suspicions. Suspicions about some giant sprouts around because they can grow infinitely, seems like. Bird just seems harmless. That looks like strange tentacle mess. It's nothing special. Is it actually a cave? The moment I'm touching the water, immediate death. Wait a second. So this is uranium, because there was mention of uranium. Okay. I get it. Well, no way to go there. That's for sure. Corporate trooper. Can be this just corporate soldiers kill the spiders? It's unclear. Yeah. It's unclear who killed exactly all the spiders. Never also dead sprints. Somebody pretty much killed everything all the way. Isn't that guy? Scrapper. Yeah, hard to say. This whole place is one big war zone, partly abandoned. Okay, looks like Scrapper. Are you friendly?
Damn this dust!
Might know something.
Stay back! Oh, wait. You aren't one of those damn scrappers. Apologies, stranger. These eyes don't see as well as they used to. Perhaps it was fate you met me here.
I'm
a
not
capable
sure.
sort like you is akin to an oasis in a hellish wasteland. So might you be willing to help an old injured man with a simple task?
No, surprise me. Yeah, how about you tell me what happened to you first?
I was injured attempting to scale that cliff face to the estate. Wouldn't do to have a fresh wound out in the open, where anything might happen upon me. So I hunkered down here. See, I came here to salvage my, memoir manuscripts. I left some files behind when I fled the estate after the war broke out. Tragic, yes, but what else was an old man to do? If you're keen to help, one file's in a locker in the tram station. The other's in the mansion, in the late vigilance quarters. Simple to collect, once you get past the scrappers.
So this also gives the information about where the scrappers reside. That's convenient. But why would your manuscript be in the vigilance quarters anyway?
Why? Because she was an avid reader, enamored with the tales of the brave and the brilliant. I was a close advisor, see? And once she learned of my writings, she couldn't resist taking an exclusive first look. Bless her.
Well, I guess he's saying the truth. Well, suppose it wouldn't hurt to help.
Oh, bless your kindly nature. Do return promptly should you happen upon those, scribblings of mine.
Experiments. Well, I have a feeling that he's not telling me everything, but at the same time, it partly makes sense. I guess it's quite important for him if he's willing to risk his life. Scrapper Light Soldier.
Silly old fool, coming here without aid. Be lucky to leave here alive.
You have similar clothes to scavengers, but a bit different after all, so I have my doubt about him, but at the same time he asking only for specific things. The hell is this cave? Okay, scavenger infested. That is for sure. We need better gun for anything. Oh yeah, I have the uranium ray. Not sure that's anyhow better than anything else. Yeah, because this burst assault rifle feels utterly useless. This bird is screaming like crazy. It's not even a cave even.
Better keep my lamps open.
There are two of them. How tough you are. So he's not taking any damage and then he just explodes.
Enemy in vicinity.
Let's see. Compact rounds. Bullet spitter. More like a bullet sponge. Bullet sponge until it's not. I guess most scavenger camps. But everything's so abundant, just very few of these people around. So many tents and everything, but at the same time so little people. That's what's confusing. But that leads somewhere. What's the places that the old man mentioned? This one I get, yeah. The gate didn't connect the documents within the tram station's lockers and the current sustains. Where are the states? So this is Guardian States. And I'm climbing exactly to them. Okay. Well, at least
that
it's
hill's
here.
not going to climb itself.
Apparently. It. At least I'm getting some ammunition. Two of them. What I was done, but I probably cannot see anyway.
I'm dead without my Drina time.
More of them to the left.
I'll handle this.
Oh, can I not?
Sorry, ready yet?
Mitigating the threat. Locking them down.
Damn it.
Target
Need the bruiser.
analyzed. Lay down fire.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander. Hey, got a distraction for you. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Batten scanned.
Then dig me in.
Consider self-preservation.
Fine over here. Knew you had my back.
So tough.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
I was just thinking. You know what would make this climb better? Being shot at.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Damn, there's always one incredibly tough game on them. This time it's this Ravager. The other is a piece of cake, but this guy just quite unkillable. 80% energy recharge rate. Okay. Oh, I got some canisters for energy weapons. That's something. This will be easy to find all the Arachnians. Repurposed helmet. Yeah, armor is always night.
Our station presents a profusion of pleasing melodies, like this one.
Amazing notice. Narration minerals. Yeah, it's all the same stuff from the Protectorate. What they eaten? No cards here. Okay, it's going up. Do we have anything else around left? Yeah, it's only the same way. Okay. No way I can climb there. Something make active noises. Okay, there's some sneak away.
Let's see if they got the time.
Did somebody just checked the side? This noise was behind. That's insane. I did so many headshots.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
One last thing, no.
I'm so gonna die. They're quite unkillable. It's maybe low level, hard to say. I mean, I'm maybe low level. At the same time, doesn't seem like level effect that much, although hard to say. Can see levels anyway. Okay. Actually, approaching from the upfront is a better idea because here at least there is some cover. Because approaching from there, surely bad idea. I thought I can use this thing as a cover, but now I cannot. Okay. Not a proper cover, but better than nothing.
Standing by to stupefy.
Just don't push me out of the cover, please. It's a shit.
Combatant scanned.
I can use this box as a cover. Sort
Check your
of.
scope.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
It's exactly one of the unkillable types.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
So exciting combat.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Let's see
Have a
much.
fix on their weaknesses.
Sniper rifle could be not bad to have.
Combatant scanned.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Surprised now there's not coming. It's just alone fighting us.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Finally, damn it.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Now should be easy to proceed. Fishooter. That wasn't a good idea. Oh, that triggered them. Oh, that actually worked, surprisingly.
Check your fortificator at ready status. I have a fix on their weak.
How are you still alive over there?
I don't know. Desperate times need desperate measures. So scanner actually very good idea. Are we done? I think I have a black hole in my belly or something. I don't know how can I eat so much.
I'll have a fix on the...
What the hell is this even? That was a mess. Traitor. Don't know who of these two was so extremely tough at the beginning, but it was quite ridiculous. Scrapper note. If you can read this. If you can't, have someone read it to you. Keep away from the refugee camp near the estates. It's full of automax that'll kill you and mash your guts. Not worth getting killed for a handful of refugees who won't have any adrenaline time anyhow. Could wait for them to fall apart, storm in and scrap them, but better to avoid them altogether. We got all of Golden Age to plunder. Edward Dunsany. This Edward might be their leader of sorts. Oh, another hidden corpse. But yeah, surprisingly, the thing actually did some damage this time. I guess versus not so tough enemies it works, but hard to say. How am I supposed to climb from here even? Over this? No. Oh yeah, this way actually. This should be the estates. Looks like a church. So if I understand correctly, there shouldn't be any scavengers further, should be only robots. Protecting the place. Maybe they will not shoot me on sight because I'm not looking like scavenger. But hard to say. It looks like some alternative way up. Maybe it was actually that I missed. Oh, damn! I stepped away a bit. Oh no, it's actually possible to climb up so far. Does it lead to some other place? Can't say even for sure. Kinda looks the same as we've been through, but how could I miss this one? I couldn't really, could I? Or maybe just here past... yeah, didn't climb up. There is a huge impact hammer with 40 damage. Oh yeah, the thing should one-shot. No matter how tough you are, the thing, even if you just rise it above anyone and just let it fall, it will just one-shot someone. Break the neck at the very least. But nope. 40 damage into the neck. I don't know how many it will be. Around 100 hits probably, to kill someone with that, if they're not headshots. Okay, there is somebody sitting there. It's certainly a scavenger. There are more scavengers further. There are two of them at least. Well, this is not the worst place to fight actually. A bit far away distance. There's some kind of energy shot, which kinda give me an idea that I can activate something by climbing there. Oh, let's try.
When even scavengers are falling on hard times, you know the situation's dire.
Malfunction Dragoon. This control panel is connected to a charging port for Dragoon Automech, which currently stands immobile, sleeping its mechanical slumber. A number of wires hang freely, disconnected from the main motivation ports. I can 8, damn it. No way I can do it.
Waste of my valuable time.
So valuable time.
Mobilizing.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I almost escaped, but yeah. Had so many of them. Without shotgun, no way I can do enough damage. Need to switch to shotgun almost instantly after the pistol. But damn it, so many. We will be overrun there. I would say it's better to start shooting from here. I forgot to reload it or what? How could I waste it all so fast?
Batten scan.
Cool grenade.
Reviving me is strategically ultimate.
I would be against the idea. Can see shit. What's the problem?
Thank you, dear.
Somebody isn't left.
Target analyzed.
Yeah, shotgun the only thing is that actually doing somewhat decent damage. Oh, pistol doing some damage, but shotgun actually really good. Oh, that was quite a lot of damage, eh? And this gun's still doing one of the best DPS. The problem is just I don't have that much ammunition, although, let's see.
No offense to Val, but anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure. Oh.
Can I craft more now? It's 6 energy canisters, it's so hard to get them. Yeah, I shouldn't use this gun unless I really need to. Because I don't have enough ammunition. Not for now. Surprisingly, I had enough canisters to craft it many times before. But on this planet, no way. Just not enough. Yeah, that should lead to the estates. Which looks quite different from what I would expect. Oh yeah, the checkpoint buff. What about this building? Oh, the train station probably.
Always fun to say, isn't it? Tramicular.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's like funicular, but with RAM. Yeah, suspicious datapad. This appears to be written in code. Can't decipher it, but it seems like it was once very important to whoever lived here. Okay, this is definitely not just poetry. It's sort of a spy, I guess, this guy. Because why would you write poetry in a code? That's not how it works. And he also, the way he mentioned the word, how he called it, sound like he's trying to figure out how to call it without telling me. And here I can take another collectible mirror.
Beautiful mirror. Wait, one of these panels ain't like the others. Looks authentic. Maybe we should take it with us. Not like it's doing any good here.
I, first of all, already took it. Secondly, looking in the wrong direction. The mirror's here. And you're looking there. There's no mirror there. And then, this one glow up, by the way. The light above this one. On this mirror. Can we follow the rail anyhow? Maybe for a bit. For night headphones. So many
That's way down
materials,
shore, but you won't be getting back up.
except for the ones that we need. What about the other ammunition? Oh, this is uranium apart there. So need plasma. I don't have much plasma. I mean, I can try and see how good this will work. Be kind of reasonable to use this ammunition. Can I craft a lot
Sure
of it?
hope. Anyway, need something? Sure.
Let me see. Yeah, plasma. No plasma charge. Need energy canisters in any case, and I don't have enough of them anyhow. That's a problem. Definitely can craft more shotgun shells. Always good. This, yeah, I can craft quite a lot of them. Although this still will be wasted. Yeah, still questionable a bit to use that. Need not heavy rounds, I need long rounds, so how they call it for pistol. Pistol still doing a lot of damage. They could short rounds. Maybe, yeah. Don't have many of them. Demand so much black powder, that's insane. Damn you, Valerie. Valerie taking all my money. 75% of money that I'm getting. I mean, she will return them eventually. Even with interest, but so far I'm sometimes struggling. Like, I would be able to buy a lot of ammunition, if not that. But I can't now. So I need to improvise. There's a bench and vending machine. So much rubble. That protectron. I mean, not protectron, protector dragoon, but still. Revolver. Would be really cool to find some better revolver. This one basically expert 150. 150, but mine was additional expert. It's weakness critical expert damage here. But this one can have the same thing, but already have the same bonus. Using. Maybe just doesn't show. Yeah, no canisters for me. Do I need workbench? Not really. I mean, I can break something. This may be a way to get some canisters also. Have a lot of armor. Nothing really useful I can get from it. There's nothing that I can use right now. It's maybe useful for crafting mods. But most I need powder and canisters. And that's not what I can get from it. Conglomerate armor, 13, heavier. Bound against decreased by 50%. No thanks. Architect's Verglass. Why this was used even? Hard to say. I guess machine pistol I don't need anymore, though it's shooting compact rounds. Reasonable still to keep in case if I run out of proper ammunition. This is also even compact rounds. This pistol... quite useless to be fair. Thrown items, distraction grenades. I don't need, and I actually can get canisters from them. That's something. Mines. Technically I don't need them, but actually near some tough boss maybe. Maybe in some case can be useful. Just not used to use them, but in theory throwing them around when you know that somebody is coming for you. Or if you need to run away and put this, like yeah, that could be useful. Prestige brand, yeah. Distilled from the most aged wines in the Protectorate. The question is how aged the wines in the Protectorate. And the Tossball card. Need toxicity crush threshold. That's whatever that is. Looks like pile of scrap. At the same time have buildings. Can be scavenger base. In theory. So did they manage to actually assault the place? Because the place looks like a mess. At the same time, they mention robots that could in theory protect the place from entering. And also somebody making strange noises inside. Like there are some strange creatures inside. Craptidons. Yeah, everything's screwed up.
Sure, it's pretty now. Have we considered what it might look like on fire?
Let's not put it on fire. Somebody definitely making strange noises, which can be sprats actually. Oh yeah, can open the stuff. Let's tame Traptidon. Are you friendly boy? Good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Here's some soap and whatever that is. Oh my god, that's good. Well, okay, let's not take everything, let's look around. Is there any survivors, first of all? They are not survivors. And not survivors at all.
Investigating adversary vulnerabilities identified.
That wasn't a good move.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Mitigating the threat. Locking them down. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Ready to win. On your command.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
I guess this duo is bosses of the scavengers.
Appreciate a little. Not exactly in fighting shape at the moment.
Adversary.
Knew you had my back. Ain't recharge. Hey, got a distraction for you.
scope.
Just stay still.
Gun weapon ready, Commander.
Just die already. That took a lot of ammunition. I didn't even get any XP for killing him. Oh yeah, that's Edward. That's exactly the leader that mentions robots. He have a escape key, so I don't need to waste my pings. What was people who lived here? Didn't see any corpses. Northern Density, so it's some kind of brothers. And this doing some damage. Unlike the other huge hammers that did 40 damage, this one doing 144. Shotgun hammer. Of the makers of bread drink and shoe pants. Comes a new and innovative mashup. The shotgun hammer. One bam. Okay. Mini rocket. Anti-specialty ordnance used in various weapons and mechanized defenses. We can get rocket launcher. That would be sweet. Okay, out of curiosity. Looks like ridiculously possible trash. Okay. Can I smack something? I can't even smack a wall or something with that. Yeah. Requires loaded shotgun ammo to fire. Well, okay. Not sure how it's supposed to work. I guess it's doing some additional damage. Or just for hitting. In any case, yeah, I don't need it. I have a proper shotgun. And the shotgun doing tremendous damage. Like, really a lot of damage. More than 300 of damage without any multipliers. And I need a lot of shots to put down this too. But surprisingly, it was not that hard.
There is a strange sort of humor in the onset of the first war in Arcadia's history, within a few days of my being assigned here. As far from protectorate society as possible, Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force, and moreover, it appears that our Order colleagues have betrayed us. At first, I lamented my isolation, but I've realized I was where I needed to be of service. The scores of abandoned subjects need a leader. I have enlisted the staff at these estates to help accept the first influx of still loyal Protectorate refugees. More shall come. I shall lead them out of the shadows and into the light. For the good of the Protectorate. This is my calling.
So after the beginning of the war, pretty much Protectorate and Order splitted. Being pretty much Protectorate believed in this plan, and at the same time it still was a Protectorate, but after the war they kinda went separately. The church and the people in general. Interesting. But yeah, what about later and everything? Like, there's no corpses here. Whoever was here, they just left. Seems like. Although weird that the dog is here. The dog was just left. Or maybe I'll find some room stuffed with corpses, who knows. So far I didn't. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's anything else here. Oh, this dog at least will have something to eat for a few days. I mean, these two dead guys. But yeah, I can take him with me. Could be my personal doggo. That's actually that Protectorate soldier. Well, maybe terminal will give me some information. Incendiary light revolver. Not much reason in it, really. This humble revolver is practically identical to the weapons used by the early security force. Oh yeah. Standard revolver description. Looks like not a unique one, just modified. Terminal Vision Gish. Send logs. Welcome to your electric journal, Vigilant. Select any entry. Terminal. Okay. Our Vigilant lies dead. In accompanying a scavenging party last week, she stepped from the path and onto a landmine. There was hardly enough of her left to bury. None are sure what to do now, least of all myself. I'm the only warden still present and living, but that does not mean I feel ready to lead. The others look to me as our supplies dwindle, and the Protectorate sends no recurs and expect me to have answers. Morton came to me yesterday, said something that should have been blasphemy. Nobody is coming for us. There is no rescue. The Protectorate left us to die. I want to deny it, but I believe it to be true. Some others here agree or could be made to agree, yet still others do not, and shall not. If we had to start looking after ourselves in earnest, those that disagree shall attempt to stop us as Protectorate law demands with force, and we shall have no choice but to respond in kind. But may the matter absolve us of the sins we may soon commit. Ex-Warden Edward Dunsany. Ah, so Edward was warden. One of these two brothers. Interesting. And fighting. So they became scavengers. My predictions were not entirely correct. A group formed from some remnants of the estate staff and some of the refugees sought to use the cover of night to escape the estates, presumably to defect to the order. We refused to allow this to happen. In the fighting that followed, some were killed, but many more were wounded. Morton and I agreed to keep the survivors here, but to what ends, we've yet to decide. Worse, we don't possess the requisite medicine to treat the wounded. All we've managed to acquire is a crate of anti-choice adrenatime. That's how it started, isn't it? It would appear to be a faintly similar to the Matrix's own Mercy oxymorphone, though obviously more crude and seemingly designed for a specific alternate purpose. But we are desperate and will help ease the pain of the wounded. By the Matrix, what are we doing? Prevented our own from joining our enemies, only to treat them with our enemies' supplements. It's enough to make one weep. Wait a second. They went, presumed to defect to the Order. So they treat Order as enemies. So Order start fighting Protectorate, and at the same time it fighting Anti-Choice. And Anti-Choice fighting both of them as well. That's a mess. A three-side war. Recipes. Something's going through the estates. A sickness. Or, I don't know. We are not ourselves anymore. The banditry has become perpetual. Our earlier pretenses of honor abandoned. Morton personally killed several desperate refugees earlier, and I am terrified to say that I cannot recall what I did or did not do. We wanted their supplies to see if they possess their invader's substance, adrenatime, but they had none. It feels like I cannot think, cannot resist, cannot feel. I write this only to remember that I wrote it, and that there was something before this doomed precipice I feel myself irresistibly drawn towards. Messages from a concerned friend. Subject visitor. To the new inhabitants of the Garden Estates, we know the last 3 years have been difficult for you. You have been left to fend for yourselves, while all around you the bloodthirsty invaders and feckless traitors have squabbled over less land than could suitably house a dozen families. The Sovereign has abandoned you, but you needn't entertain this indignity any longer. As this message travels to you, so too does a Protectorate Sentinel. And when normally one would raise a hub of banditry to the ground, this one shall arrive to Parnay. He will arrive in 3 days' time, in daylight. Engage him openly, and outline the entirety of your situation with him, good manpower, munitions, and understanding of order and Anti-Choice movements in the region. Should you do so satisfactorily, you may hear from us again, and our working relationship shall be most fruitful. Concerned friend. Logic as they pretend to be a protectorate. At the same time, a concerned friend. That's not the way how protectorate behaves, no? They'll just order to do this or that, no? Although they may be trying to do a soft approach of abandoning them to die here pretty much. Your concerned friends, subject die. You sent a lot of words in your last message. Here is ours. Give us adrenaline time and don't die. Give us adrenaline time and die. Send anybody you want and we'll kill them and take whatever they got, and it better be adrenaline time. Everyone here needs their adrenaline and we haven't ever got enough. We killed your man, but he didn't have any adrenaline. Tell us where you're messaging from so we can show you how happy we are not. And yeah, stop thinking straight, and they killed the guy who came to party. And by the way, he had also datapad, the tiny one that they did not soaked orders. Sentinel overheard, I don't know. Once you complete your work at the refugee camp in the western region of Golden Ridge, you shall ascend the neighboring mountain to the Garden Estates. You shall do so openly and daylight to gain the trust of those within the estates. Those present are ex-protectorate subjects who have remained in the region, a thorn in the side of the Order and Altus choice alike. Recruit them for our purposes by any and all means. Once you have done this successfully, you shall lead guerrilla strikes throughout the regions independently. We trust you shall complete your task with gusto. Yeah, he didn't. So it wasn't his dog. The dog belongs to this too, I guess. While they were still somewhat fine, now they're not. So now I know the story of this place. And second one, conglomerate. Oh yeah, the same. Go for our armor pretty much. Motley helm. Not pink. Oh, it's a bit of a shame that there is no way to fix the adrenaline time here. There was a whole DLC about that in the first game. Then second I can't do anything about it. And people just going crazy by having it. And it looks like I can continue going further. The character just sliding. I suspect that if I will go there, I will fall down. At the same time, there is only one way to know. No, there is nothing but trouble here. Oh well, I tried. Okay. Guess the leaders of this group are dead. Is it destructible one? It's not. A shame. It's a modern game into you. Protectorate Trooper, by the way. Is there another one sent? Hard to say. Well, I pretty much checked everything. I found both documents. Should I return them or not? That's the question. But then that looks like some kind of alternative way. Some beans. I guess we're going back then. Not much more to do around. Well, I'm close to level up at least after all this mess. But level up's not going anyhow really fast. Oh, the enemies are insanely tough. I surely need to get some levels. So now I know for sure that this guy not anyhow a scavenger, but he also not the writer. Some sort of a weird spy.
Ah, you've returned in one piece. Did you, perchance, acquire those, precious items we spoke about?
Surprised I can talk about this. I have both files right here. Gotta say they don't look much like manuscripts.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Come now, hand them over. Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. My handlers will be mighty pleased with these indeed.
And who's your handlers? Your agent? Ghostwriter?
Just a local logistical agent operating here on Sub Rosa's behalf. Undoubtedly you've heard of us. She sent me here to collect these files. They were meticulously kept by the vigilant who lived here before the war. Prominent woman, knew many folk, before a landmine dashed such hopes.
Well, I'd say it's not much harm to this. And that might give me some connection to these criminals, which might be useful. So, could you tell me more about Sub Rosa?
We're a trading network run by the people, for the people. Should you wish to know more, I'm sure some kindly folk in Free Market Station would show the way. Now, this little old spider has to get his affairs in order. Here's something for your troubles. Farewell.
Well, bye, Spider.
Before I forget, stop by Agent Kobor in Matriarch's Mercy if you ain't already. Helping me should be enough to get you past her lackey. Now get! Now to patch
So
myself
that gives me
up.
some access. That's good.
Gather your energy.
Yeah, that's why he looked like criminal to me. That makes sense now. Yeah, they got a level. And the perk. Which is good. The rest is not picking hacking. Most it should be enough of this location. What should I raise next then? Do need engineering higher? Well, I guess yeah, raising everything equally. I'll speech a bit higher. So giving me damage anyway. No bullshit, I'm not taking. I definitely don't want to tank all the damage because they're doing too much damage to me. Let's see, armor. Sharpshooter, yeah, eventually I need to take sharpshooter and that's one. Gain both damage for moderate duration after swapping weapons. Also eventually need it, technically, yeah? Because I'm swapping weapons just because it's way faster than reload them. Machine gun special weapons and assault rifles no longer reload automatically. Additional weapons have an increased magazine size. Yeah. Maybe eventually if I'll have space. Then vintage, marksman rifles, pistols and sniper rifles have increased range and will expand damage. It's not bad. Searching through containers can reward you with bonus speeds. Crafting materials. Kinda not bad to have technically, but at the same time, it's just money. I can get more eventually. Intimidator. Oh yeah, that's a useful one. Didn't damage to weak humans or creatures, frighten them a short duration. There's a cooldown between activations which shortens with your speech skill. Strong enemies such as leaders and bosses can be frightened this way until their health bar been sufficiently reduced. The target flees from combat for 8 seconds does not affect auto mechanicals. Yeah, but that's also, I've seen this perk audio was necessary for some variant in dialogue, so it actually also affects dialogues. Many finesse more believable and will more likely be accepted as true. Additionally, the likelihood that enemies will target you is reduced. Both of them useful probably for dialogues, and also, well, yeah, definitely both of them useful for dialogues as well. So many things needed. It's right there. Conversation options that reduce reputation with affection are highlighted before choosing them. Again, additional bonus damage to humans. So many useful pranks. Can I take all of them at once? Trick shot, open skill. No, that's not that important. Great chance. Yeah, I need all of this. Just unlock most of the pranks already, huh? By the way, master armor. Your body armor gains an additional armor in mod slot, allowing you to add a second mod to your armor. Oh, that's actually pretty good. But you need makeshift armor for it. And also engineering 20, huh? Well, okay. Not just they will have 20 engineering, but we'll see. Technically it's possible, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get 20 in my skills. Maybe Intimidator. But running away is questionable bonus actually. At the same time, can be useful for dialogues. Everything that is useful for dialogues should be main priority. Yeah, that allows to deal with some situations without killing everyone, which is certainly a good thing. And enemy still spongy in any case. Okay, let's take Intimidator. It also can be useful in the fight sometimes. I guess, I don't know, hard to say. Maybe this perk will annoy the shit out of me. Maybe not. Well, there is this base left, and I suspect that this is the one that also started with scavengers. But yeah, we're getting closer to the place, which is not so easy actually, surprisingly. It's so bright here. Some noises. That looks like a fallen down tramway ship. There is some auto mechanic standing there. Yeah, I can zoom anything really. Also, this gun is... yeah, it's a assault rifle, not SMG. Technically, should have decent DPS because have some crit chance. A weak spot bonus damage, not too bad, but surprisingly didn't much damage before. Maybe just shot the most spongy enemies that anyway would be tough. Hard to say. Oh yeah, I've been here. They make it so much nice. The bird is. Yeah, this pile of scrap doesn't look like a normal place to be. This is probably entrance to their base, but there is also some kind of huge camp here. Yeah, it's certainly a scavenger's place. Don't mind me. Activate this guy. Not from this side. It certainly will not notice you. What was that? Did the fight started?
Mobilizing. Resorting to violence. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Oh, what? Something one-shot at me. What the hell it was? Oh! Okay. Oh, okay, I can still stand up. Fucking robots just killing me. Just one shot at me. This is ridiculous. Okay, it's just very bad start, I would say. Looks like he left the capsule and became a problem. And I didn't know about this because in the fight there was no information about that. But yeah, shotgun is amazing. Shotgun actually doing good damage. Hacking this robot would be not bad. But previous capsule demanded 8, although this one is simpler. Maybe I will not demand it. So sneaky. Very sneaky. Making so weird noises. All the weird noises. Come on, dude, go away. The problem is like everybody coming here and I need a cover. Instead of getting cover, I get them robot right behind me. Which makes it a big problem, really. This guy just standing there. Went exactly there, not leaving it. I better prepare an electrical weapon. I might need it. It's not in the place. Okay. I think that's the place. We need a cover. I still don't have any proper range weapon. At the same time, we can't approach them in melee. That's good. Don't see this guy there. Oh no, it's consistent in there. Oh, whoa, whoa, I didn't press anything. Oh, technically I pressed forward, but I didn't want to climb over. Oh, there's at least some cover. If we start shooting from here, then melees come for us and we can deal with them. Shouldn't be too bad. Just give me a moment.
Combatants observed.
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Not getting up without help, Commander!
It's okay, Niles. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, wrong weapon. Go away. Give me a moment to reload, damn it. Oh, damn.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Commander, watch your vitals!
Being against the idea.
For combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Got a distraction for you! You lot could...
There's distraction. Are you dead? No. But you must be. Okay, the only problem was actually the robot. He was extremely tough. Nothing really special from him. But yeah. No, it wasn't possible to manipulate him anyhow. There was no access to it. Kinetic plasma pistol. I found the pistol. I guess the same as she is using. Somewhat. Small plasma charge. Using reflexive resonance screeching, each charging stage contains 50% more ions than the previous stage for more damage and firepower. Okay. Doesn't look that useful, really. But maybe something to try. Also, is it like really two types of ammunition? Oh yeah, very different actually. Two different plasma types. Ah, that's what she's doing. So it doesn't do mega shot, which would be actually useful. It do chain of shots, which is not that useful, really. No, okay. About this pistol. It didn't. Yeah. Yeah. So it doesn't make much sense. I need a proper assault rifle that doesn't look like shit and doing actually some damage. That would be nice. But this trash is quite meh. Not effective and also look terrible. Current scrap wanted list. Hello scrappers, bring this and get it in time. Wires and blue casings, not blue paint chips or blue hydraulic tubes. Intact mech optical lenses, breaking them in half does not count for double. Any cracks means no drain time. Punch cards from inside enemy big guns, do not punch extra holes in them. Bring all scrap to drop site 14C, that's 14C, 10 plus 4 plus C. Bring whole scrap. One armload of scrap gets one adrenaline time. Do not bring strings, bugs, shiny rocks, mantis or beads, anything rusty or anything that goes boom. If you bring any of this, no adrenaline time for you. Okay. So yeah, definitely was their base. They are gonna things. But I've seen a robot from afar, and not this one. I'm standing in the right part of the camp. Surprisingly, no other robot came for me. Yeah, this one. Looks like a medic type? Are you friendly?
Error. Navigation systems offline. Unable to locate designated path. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening.
So they use the sentries to, well, practice on them, looks like.
Greetings. This unit is unable to fulfill its programming. Are you able to assist this unit in its assigned duties?
Maybe? What seems to be the problem, my artificial friend?
This unit is unable to execute its programming due to tampering. Navigational and other systems have been compromised. This unit is now being used as a target, which is not among its designated functions. This unit must return to Matriarch's Mercy to dispense medical care in order to fulfill its programming.
That makes total sense. Now bypass all navigation systems and return to the last known location of your charging pad. Maybe. On the other hand, charging pad is one thing. Wow, he actually need to return to Matriarch's Mercy, which means charging pad of his is exactly there. Yep, do this.
Searching for last known location of charging pad. Success! 1 entry found. Processing optimal path toward Matriarch's Mercy. Return sequence will be initiated once path is determined.
Well, Doc Hollis barely needs help with the refugees. Do whatever you can for them.
Clarification of purpose confirmed. This unit will arrive at its destination with 0.02% higher efficiency. Thank
Amazing.
you, qualified engineer.
I'm such a qualified engineer. Yeah, he's just gone. Okay. Well, I sent one of them. So this is one of 3 targets that I need to find also. So many robot pieces. Wonder why did they use them as target
Nice
practice?
weather we have been having, or not having. Goodbye.
Okay. Some of them probably good for target practice. Because they're not good for anything else. There's anything left? The blood trail. Why there is blood trail? Just lit and gone. Down provocator. Somebody making strange noises there again. Looks like spiders making them. Okay. Kinda sound like speech. Kind of a weird one. There's a uniform. No thanks. Current scrap wanted list. Yeah, that's the same thing. Just in multiple places, which makes sense. There's some hidden stuff. So many noises always. The distance. This is pretty much that's it. There are a few more of them. Guess it lead away. Well, apparently. Sure, there will be way more scrappers outside. But if I'm anywhere near their base, it's kind of reasonable to deal with them once and for all. This should be their main base or not? They even get there. Hard to say where it's exactly interested. Boy. But that doesn't look like... I mean, it does look like an entrance. But it doesn't look like I can actually open it. How it's supposed to work? There surely is a base there. No, it's not necessarily away from the other side. Yeah, I'm a bit confused. That I can get there, but maybe through the above? How it's supposed to be. Don't really want to run this huge road just to check it. Guess I can climb a bit or climb this short road. I'm trying to figure out how to get there. There should be a way. Because the place is quite detailed. I thought it's just for visuals. Maybe from somewhere here there is a way down. I just didn't have intent to go down, so didn't pay attention. Yeah, look at the scrapyard. Quite huge place and decent detailed. Although I couldn't see anyone there. Doesn't mean that there's nobody there. It might be still actually a decoration, but still doesn't make sense really. There is any way to get down instead of just simply jumping down. Yeah, that looks like a way to it. The main scrap city can be visited from the outside, but the outside is blocked for me. Maybe it's only possible to get through by the story. I would get I don't know, some access some later down the line. But so far it doesn't look like it's possible to get there. At the same time, who would make it so detailed just for the decoration? Weird. But yeah, no people, no movement. Maybe it is just a decoration. Well, one of two. It's either an instance and this is just an idea, or it is possible to get there eventually during some of the quests. Maybe for Sub Rosa or something. Maybe on quests that will be way after I will be done with this band. Hard to say. But yeah, spread enough I can get there. Which is a bit of a shame. There is anything like intercom, anything. It feels like there should be something, but nothing. No. Okay, I tried. And it's time to move on. How to approach this camp without dying? Yep. I can climb over. I'm sticking everywhere. Okay, so can you not make the snout noises? Can you not? We're trying to do it carefully. Just carefully to, I don't know, scout around. No one lost all of them. I don't see any of them. There should be some bunch of them. Oh, I've seen at least two. There's one there. There's one up front sitting. This one is dead or sleeping. This is the dead one. For whatever reason. I guess too much adrenaline time. Or not enough adrenaline time. Usually all the problems connected to adrenaline time. Okay, keeping low profile behind the tents. To get closer. Close enough.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Grenade. That's totally hostile intent.
Standing by to stupefy.
Got some bad company.
That's a wrong grenade.
How are you still upright over there?
I'm back and scared.
Get me in. Let me out.
Fucking grenades. There's so many of them.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Fly away. The grenade was marked behind me, but it one-shotted me up front. How does it supposed to work even? Fucking grenade. The infinite throw of grenades is nice. Can you stop throwing grenades? Please. Somebody else screamed. You good? Was it Shane then? Maybe. That was a mess. Yeah, there is not enough cover to just... This girl just throw it one by one grenades non-stop. You can't get anywhere from them. This is the only cover we had. Why was the cards connected to toxicity? Because of the adrenaline thing? Maybe. Night pistol even. And some heavy pistol, like really proper gun that would do a lot of damage. That would be good. Like Vermin first game was absolutely amazing. Looked nice, sound nice, and did a lot of damage. Perfect combo. My taste at least. I need something that will one-shot enemies in the head. That's what I need. Some good marksman rifle also will do. At least I need a lower amount of headshots from, I don't know, 6 to 1 or 2. It would be definitely nice. Scrapper bounty list.
I can't believe we have to record this. Were the written orders really not enough? Fully damn scrappers. Listen up, you, hard-working scrappers. Anti-Choice needs you to bring scrap. Bring whole armloads to drop location 14C. 14C. You bring scrap, we give Adrena time. Very simple. Special. Bring us an order targeting system. Get lots of Adrena time. And remember, if any scrapper attacks us again, no Adrena time for anyone. 14C, scrap. Adrena time, no fighting, no violence. That's all. Hopefully even your rotting gray matter can comprehend this.
Okay, so let's just try to deal with the scrappers. And quite reasonable because they have Adrena time. Scrappers need Adrena time. So they surely could provide some service. It makes sense. They're making so loud noises. All of them. Dumb provocator. So much mining mess. It's like the scrappers do the same with everything into trash. Which kinda makes sense, that's why they're called scrappers, I suppose. So I would say they're just trying to scrap by the dream time. Yeah, the way leading further. Now it's kinda straight around to this ray range. At the same time, there's also something around. Oh, let's continue exploration. When you need to clear this place from scrappers. These guys are done for with these drugs anyway. No way really to fix them. At least would be reasonable to, well, make it safer for others. Same shit as assault rifles. That's scrappers everywhere and that's spiders everywhere. I would assume that spiders killed just by scrappers. Though can be some bigger predator. That is possible. I thought they can get to the house. This building, whatever that is. Yeah, it's some huge platform. It's probably this tram station. Maybe there is a way from the bottom. There should be an elevator or something like this. Okay. I disarmed the shotgun. But this I need explosives to disarm. Didn't they clear this place? I did not. Surprisingly enough. Well, they're talking about the dream time, I would assume that they same scrappers. This is not the worst position to shoot them. A lot of covers.
Proceeding to attack.
Threat detected.
Resorting to violence. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
I guess I'm not that low, so they don't have their additional bullet shots. Then a bit faster. Didn't begin when I started on this. Although, well, this one I need a lot of headshots because the distance. I need something for longer distance. Knife punch. What that even does? Quick spot damage plus 10% and you can show the mod. Well, my helmet's still better. This helmet will be useful to the end of the game 100%. Not necessarily need to wear it all the time, but at least I should equip it for hacking autodogs. Although in such places there are even no autodogs. Or the suppressor. Is it order gun eventually or not? Yeah, this is order one. So order weapons looks like shit. And on the choose weapons looks like shit. Quite unfortunate for me. Can't scrap wanted list, yeah, that's the same thing everywhere. Yeah, they definitely killed a bunch of other guys. Looks like they were on patrol. Supplies. Okay. Did I miss anything? Night events hard. Easy to miss. Anything pretty much. Or at least something. Yeah, they killed a lot of the suppressors. Yeah, I can go through the room. There's a part that's too hard to pass by. Insane amount of dead order suppressors. It was very few scavenger. And so many order suppressors. Oh fuck. Oh, at least mine. Oh, it's no. I also wasn't fast, but still. What will happen if I would shoot this? Just doesn't work. Oh, it probably will not do anything. This shotgun already disarmed. Well, pretty much dealt with all the scrappers around. Maybe the so-called bases may be anti-choice place. C14 or something, what they mentioned. Although hard to say, I didn't see any numbers on it. Yeah, that's the way to this canyon with spiders. And also to the platform, potentially. Making so much noise. Nah, it doesn't look like it's anyhow the right way. I mean, I sure can continue jumping around, but this is definitely not the way. Yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah. And this jump thruster is going. Oh, wait a second. Crescenite. Some can be taken. Actually, something can be gathered after all. Spiders. Ah, should I waste electricity? I actually have a good amount of this ammunition. I guess I need a cover. It's the small ones. The small ones is the main problem because they can shoot. Okay, there's a cover with crystals.
Ratcheting up my aggression. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Does he have a way of how they can hit me?
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to work.
The insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Adversary vulnerability identified.
So trashed. This tiny little thing's quite unkillable.
Back and scan.
He is running like this.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Like you can't understand what to do with this.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
a fix on their weaknesses.
They cannot dodge at all.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Knew you had my back.
Yeah, can say that anything works good versus them except for electrical gun. And then electrical also need a lot of ammunition for it. It's just very armored. I guess different energy types should work better, but still. I can try to use this. Let's see how it will work. Guess logically plasma should work better with armored. In general, plasma known to be good versus any creatures here. So maybe acid would be better, hard to say. Spider's just quite tough. They ate some scavengers. Scavengers killed some spiders, spiders ate some scavengers. There is no way further up or anywhere. Is it? Yeah, it's just some random cliff. Nothing here right now. So pretty much the only way is forward there. Oh, I can check a bit here. I think I exactly came from this direction. I think I did, although this looks a bit unfamiliar. No, that's exactly how I went through the scavengers. So clear the whole scavenger place. One thing that I didn't check is what was in the vending machine, because there could be some recipes. Okay, so far I don't need anything anyway. So yeah, pretty much there's only way there or there. Kind of two options. And there is no more to continue further to this entry range, which should have a lot of robots on the way. Okay. Can we get closer there? Oh yeah, that's the main station. Wait a second, I ran the wrong way. Okay, I get it. That explains that. Wow, I didn't need to go there. I could try to move around like this. That had not much reason. Now I need to get to this facility. Especially now when the way is clear. Yes, the music is nice. Location in general doesn't look bad. You know, strange, but not bad. There's only one thing that I don't really like about the aesthetics of the game so far is weapons. It's done nicely in terms of like sounds, the way they animated, everything's good. The style, like, what the hell is this shit? It's so weird, steampunk fantasy, whatever. Like, shotgun is somewhat okay. That's probably the only okay one. The rest is... This reward looks like a toy. Everything looks very weird. Surprised I can hear some flies, even if I didn't say any. Get flies even on such planets. That looks absolutely different than Alien. What I'm used to. Okay, so there is a bridge through the place from jump, but it's broken. Kinda looks that it's possible to jump from one side to another because the distance is not that big. At the same time, it's not possible to get on the very top because there's the tier is very huge. I can't even go forward, it's just purely blocked. It's just an invisible wall. Okay. That's some exploration for you. A mine. Somebody made a crow trap. Kill the guy and put a mine under him. In case if somebody will go to check. Need to find a way to the facility, huh? That's useful flowers. Oh damn, that was too much of a jump. Yeah, that led me to trenches. I would like to avoid the combat part with this guy. He does look like one of the scrappers or one of the sub-rosa. One of two. Are you friendly, huh?
Got eyes on some no-good.
He is not.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Can you die? Thank you. Yeah, your ability is useful. Somebody up front.
I'll handle. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Good for you. Didn't expect attack from the right side, but looks like they have a camp there. It's gonna have 66 energy charge in it. That's a lot. That was great, yeah. Really? Yeah, shotgun works pretty decent versus the pillagers. In the beginning it didn't. I guess I was one level too low for them also. Because I understand when the level difference is too big. Let's have additional shield of HP. Which is together with their already bloated HP is a bit too much. Head protectorate glaives for whatever reason. Guess scavenged from somewhere. Salted chips. Tomorrow's favorite snack available today. Space on the go. Proper super secret plan. Them stupid angry order guys took our base. They killed some crew too. Ask Countess for some helps. Countess no helps. We even tell Countess Adrenaline time in base. Countess not caring. Scrappers make plan. We get base back ourselves. Step 1. Get lots of guns and step on exploders. Step 2. Wait for dumb angry order guys feel safe. Step 2. Wait for dark out. Step 22. Shoot all angry order guys. Step 222. Get base back. Plan foolproof. We do it and get base back. Okay, that's amazing plan. I would assume that order owns this nearby facilities that they con their base. Hard really to say, but I definitely don't see any scrappers around. But assume that this facility is still controlled. Oh, technically it is actually. It's the one that's going on the way to the one that I need. And this one definitely control of the order. So yeah, seems reasonable. And this is trenches. So right now I don't hear really any active war action. Which is good for me. Definitely not that interested in it. Yeah, I should equip the gun back. I wasn't played by the way from the first game. And there would be some other things from the first game, like vermin or assault rifles. Even not a battle, light machine gun was very good. Or heavy machine gun. Any machine gun would be nice. Ain't anything for long range. Especially any marksman rifle or whatever. Oh yeah, there was also this guy. It wasn't so friendly.
Either they have squatters or their decorators should be shot. Or both.
Well, I guess Scavenger just shitted the place or something like this. Oh, a lot of stuff lying around. Doesn't look like there's anybody inside. I mean, outside. The inside.
Cowards! You'd never have bested me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
Okay. Some order of fanatics. Okay, let's go help.
Hostilities all afoot.
That's the facility, I suppose.
Gun weapon ready, Commander.
Give me time to reload, please.
Check your scopes for combatants. Got you.
I'm not ready. I'm the one you need to worry about.
What the hell is this? Plasma grenade?
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
I'm so screwed alone here. Who's next? Oh damn, that was a bad idea. There's so many of them. There's somebody else up front. I can hear him, but I don't see him. In the lower Texas there. It's a lot of damage. So just casually stood up. How about you start doing damage to them? Yeah, so Bretton started doing damage. Unimaginable. Absolutely unimaginable. Okay. Downfire started. Oh, that's the fun things. It's the fun things that believe in these rifts. That's who they are. We killed a lot of them. Also a lot of robots here. Or did this trend? Questions who screamed and asked for help. I think it was Alza or something. Lockpick 12. Running Sartorium exterior door key. Yeah, I better find that. Because I will not get anyhow 12 lockpicking anyhow soon. It's probably nobody really. Because why would you have so much right now? A lot of different stuff. Which doesn't really help me. Yeah, that explains why it looks so different. It's not just scavengers. Did I just grab the card? I think I did. So many pilot robot. Yeah, expected resistance of robots according to what one of the author guys told me. I'm surprised now. It's not the author who is the problem here. Broken auto dog. You see partially the summoned auto dog. You might be able to salvage parts and chemicals from it. Why not? Broken auto dog has yielded several useful parts after a few moments of work. Good from here. Welcome, facility administrator. The radium fumes erode no mechanicals. To Auto-Contriver Tyndall. Thank you for your previous correspondence, Auto-Contriver. We have upgraded the fans in the extraction room and installed a new control terminal on our oversight catwalk, but the syndicate pump seals continue to fail. As an ancillary benefit, the new ventilation has greatly increased the dwell time for workers operating the machinery, even making it safe to occupy the space for short periods without protective equipment. Unfortunately, this does not help with our rapidly degrading pumps. I have a genuine fear that this facility will fail before it meets the Sovereign's extraction goals. May the Knight of the Protector guide us all. Pumping continues to be problematic. Personally, as a fellow subject, I appreciate the observation that my previous correspondence aged periodically close to subversion. I have contacted Sentinel yearly and referred myself for mental refreshment. Damn. As I await the Sentinel arrival, I must again call attention to this facility's inability to withstand the rigors of constant uranium exposure. This afternoon, we had the connections on part of our catwalk fail, and inspection of the fasteners showed clear signs of corrosion. While the Sovereign is inherent in his plan, we must at least consider the possibility that the contrivers advising him that it was safe to leave open access to his uranium river were less so. Ever faithful and unquestioning. Okay. There's 3 decommissioned. Operation transferred to the 7. Now the contriver. I am pleased to report that the grievous oversight of former Superintendent Chadwick have been extensively catalogued. He has been extracted by Sentinels, and all operations have been relocated to the uranium manufacturer 7. It is an unconscionable failure that Chadwick allowed this facility to deteriorate so egregiously without addressing its many dilapidations. But Manufacturer 7 is more than capable of handling the increased load that decommissioning this facility requires. It is always tragic to see a subject fail in the simple duties entrusted to them by the Sovereign, yet the Protectorate abides. The only thing? Yeah. Well, there are many failures here, but that's kinda it. Not really special, nothing related to recent activities. It's all messages. Because we're going for 3 years already. Not that any facilities worked as intended through all this time. Okay, now I should have the card. Although there is another card down here.
She sounds pleasant.
I guess. She in any case knocked on top whoever she is.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
Sounds like he's fighting for his life in there.
Why?
Oh no, it's... no.
What are you going on about in there?
There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
Well... I suppose that's why folks usually wear gloves when they play with this stuff.
Thanks for the preposterously late advice. How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury in peace?
Of course. Sorry to interrupt your suffering.
Oh, why won't it stop burning?
Sorry about you melting, dear.
Yeah.
All is consumed, all will become
Okay. Let him be, I guess. Although I forgot to check everything. Yeah. But I ate some of what I found.
Our only salvation lies in annihilation.
I think that's all I could get here. Yeah, a lot of random materials. They literally came here and destroyed all the auto mechanicals. That was pretty much just alternative entrance to the place. Okay, let's check on whoever's screaming on top. Logic already made the place safe enough. far, I still don't see anyone. Whatever that did.
Not my first ventilation shaft, nor my last.
I guess. That's whoever is screaming.
Release me now, you traitors!
Traitors. Well, that's just way inside the alternative one, pretty much. Can I? Thank you. I wish she is, so we need to check on her, but for that I don't need the shaft. But yeah, that would allow me to, I guess, to avoid all the fighting. At the same time, why would I keep this crazy fantex that shooting people inside?
Hey, you! Let me out of here!
What the hell is wrong with her? Is she from this order of these idiots?
Let me out of here!
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Aza. You are?
She's some kind of zealot maniac. That's how she sounded, at least. Well, I am Commander Avaira. What's a glorious dawn?
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
And the truth would be?
The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
And why she didn't reborn already? That doesn't make sense. You really believe that the rifts are some gateway to paradise?
The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity with the architect themselves.
Ridiculous. The rift's existence is an anomaly, nothing more. Their existence begs for correction.
I see no need to respond to such heresy. You are obviously ill-informed.
I'm not sure about that. Well, not sure this is a time for religious debate, which would likely involve lots of violence.
You cannot tell me we're not of like minds and similar temperaments. This doesn't end here. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. I could use your help there, and I'm sure my particular talents could be of service to you. If you'd deign to take me on, of course.
Yeah, sorry. I prefer my crew members to have less extreme violent tendencies than you seem to.
Sorry to hear that. I suppose I'll gather my souvenirs here and be off to the N-Ray range to kill me some traitors. So if you happen to change your mind, stop by and give me a hand.
I have only options to invite to the crew or say, okay, no. Why can't I ask more questions? Like, I had some variants before and they just gone. And I couldn't ask them. Can't stop here, can't do anything. That's quite ridiculous. Well, whatever. I guess I will see her again in the place. Because I knew I'd go in there. But yeah, she looks like one of the fanatics. I still didn't fully get why others called traitors. Because it seems the same Fentex as she is. Just not violent, I guess. It's kind of a safe death sentence. What a death. Distraction by the Dawn's hands. The non-believers will leave only long enough to see their impending death. Okay, that's their religious boomstick. Using shot rounds. I would say it's something like a marksman rifle, but hard to say. But then bonus damage not that high. Uranium filters. Uranium poison is gained 50% slower. Kinda could be useful to have some suit for the uranium places. What is this weapon? Strange weapon. A traditional lever action rifle with an ominous countdown effect when targets are hit and their weak spot. Oh, that's what I plan to do. Hit in their weak spot. Christians by the way shows already with my modifiers. 8% is because of the helmet. Okay. Not sure about the clock, but doesn't seem to be too bad. The damage is higher than pistol. The attack speed plus minus the same. At least during aiming. What's the range? 32 meters. Finally a long range weapon. Okay, that sounds reasonable. It also doesn't look that terrible. Okay, at least I found a good weapon. Didn't find a new good companion, but found a new good weapon. At least somewhat good. Atomic corrosion. The uranium fumes on the extraction floor continue to be a sizable issue for our automechs. It seems that no matter how well we try and seal the joints, the gas finds its way inside. The repair crew recommends we increase the airflow from the venting fans by at least 25%, or the fumes will continue to disable automechs at a rate we can barely match with repairs. Thanks to know that we have these machines to do the floor work. I shudder to imagine what would happen if humans had to work down there. So they use machines to work, actually. Okay. Ground floor toxicity readings. Brain toxicity nose 2%. Nominal. It's in controls. You could disable it and kill all of them. Okay. Would be cool, but not needed right now. And no reason to destroy the facility, huh? By using this. Okay, that is done. Absolutely not what I expected. But hey, I found a weapon. Thought it was worth it. There's some also piece of the other side of the facility. That's probably tram station, yeah. Sniper rifle right after. That's not how it works. Okay, well, I would not say no, but I probably can't even use it. Does that look too bad? Yeah, but the scope is, well, at least it has a circle in the middle, so I roughly can aim at someone. Weak spot bonus damage not too bad, and effective range is high. Well, maybe something to try. Although it's a bold one. The sound is very juicy, yeah? The reloading looks fancy, but The DPS should be extremely low. For some sneaky builds maybe it work, but on normal difficulty especially. But on this difficulty it's just not enough DPS. Although I can surely try to use it. The right one? No, it's not. Where's my pistol now? Now I just need to find better pistol. And some machine gun. It will be not but damn bright here. It's blindingly bright. That in theory can lead to jumping through this line and getting up actually. Judging by how it looks. And also there are different crystals. Trees looks very weird today. Oh, they're barely trees, they're more like crystals. Weird crystals. I'm not sure they can double jump actually there. There is a chance, no guarantee. Well, I mean, I certainly can try. Yep. I managed actually. Okay, can I go further? I can. Can I go further? Actually, there is even a corpse here. Scrapper. Let's manage to get here somehow. So the death third is possible. Which is apparently made to be possible. Is it like a hive or something? Kinda look like it, actually. Diversiform uniform. Just how big this location is. Mighty wasp. Oh, it's a mantis nest. Oh, okay, that's enough for today. It might be a huge location as well. In any case, let's finish explorations for today. We can continue next time. Which might be... well, depends. Definitely should be on Friday. Maybe it will be also tomorrow, but we'll see. Tomorrow, I logically should stream something new. But then, not sure they will have enough time to prepare. If I will have, then I will. So, tomorrow should be total chaos if I will manage to set up everything in time. Which should be quite interesting one. And short. It's like up to 10 hours game or something. In any case, thank you for watching. See you next time.